Mother-in-law won't stop leaving gifts at our door. And give it to me straight. I have been no contact with mother-in-law right after our wedding in August of 2023. My husband has been on and off no contact with her for years, but solidly no contact since January 2025. My mother-in-law drives an hour each way just to leave gifts at our door. Sometimes she rings the doorbell and tries to talk. Other times she just drops it off and leaves. It's never stuff we want. Coats from garage sales, a tray of jams that my husband and I don't like. Most recently was a witch for Halloween. The only thing my mother-in-law remembers about me is that I like Halloween. She doesn't know us well at all. Most things go to waste. I'm at a loss of what to do. We've told her to stop. She doesn't. We've returned the stuff that she's left on our porch to her porch, which results in a freak out. We've not acknowledged the stuff at the door since the beginning of this year and throw most of it away, hoping she'll stop if we stop acknowledging it. We even asked the police about a restraining order since she leaves gifts and for a while kept making new emails and cell phones to try and get a hold of my husband. We were basically told she wasn't violent and there is nothing we can do. They did say we could call them if she showed up and wouldn't leave. We don't even have to answer the door. But I'm at a loss of what to do. I'm just terrified of it. My mother-in-law just got divorced and my husband is an only child. So the behavior is becoming more and more frequent. Okay. Number one, I know you mentioned that you've completely already tried to freeze her out since January. So you're talking almost 10 months now and it's not stopping. So freezing her out isn't going to work. I'm not sure where you're located. It seems really odd that you were told you couldn't get a restraining order because they don't have to be violent. She's showing odd behavior. That in itself should be enough. But here's some things to try. So this is something that happened in my husband's family. Next time she drops something at your property, because obviously you don't want this stuff. You haven't asked for it, anything. Call the non-emergency line and report her for dumping on your property. That actually happened to my father-in-law from cousins because he kept going to land that he felt belonged to his side of the family. Legally, it belonged to the other side of the family. And he kept leaving stuff out there. Well, they got video proof. And guess what? My father-in-law got a shiny pair of twin bracelets around his wrists and a little vacation with the county due to that. Since you're not getting any traction elsewhere, I would tell you to have her criminally trespass. Yes, it doesn't help you unless they show up when she's there to trespass her. And again, she has to be on your property when they show up to get her if she does it again. But you need to put every protection in place you can. I would have Ring cameras. I would have cameras up higher. I'd have them focused directly on your porch to prove every time she's showing up. I don't know if you have adult protective services in your area, but maybe give them a call and let them know that she's acting a little unhinged and maybe somebody should go have a conversation with her. I'm not quite sure how that would work. Never dealt with APS, but it's an option. But I would definitely, every single time she drops something on your porch, I don't care if it's an envelope, a giant box, it's something you wanted, something you didn't want. Non-emergency line. There is a person dumping things at my property. Please come take care of this. That is something that's criminal. Quit calling it gifts. Gifts are things that you would want to bring in. Obviously, we know that they're not gifts. So what she's doing is dumping. Illegal dumping. So do what you can. Get her out of your hair. That is a way to be able to get the courts involved because you're going to be able to show them this pattern as she keeps doing it. Or maybe they'll catch her the first time and it'll scare enough to get you guys left alone. Best wishes.